If you're over 62, you're getting poorer every year. 7 financial traps and how to avoid them. Welcome to today's video. If you're over 62, you're getting poorer every year. 7 financial traps and how to avoid them. As we age, it's easy to fall into financial traps that can seriously impact our retirement savings and overall financial health. In this video, we'll break down 7 of the most common pitfalls that can affect people over 62 and give you practical advice on how to avoid them. If you find this content valuable, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Don't forget to share this video on your social media to help others. Number 1. Underestimating healthcare costs. One of the most significant financial pitfalls seniors face is underestimating healthcare costs. As we age, medical needs tend to increase, and for many, this means higher healthcare expenses. However, many individuals entering retirement fail to account for the rising costs of healthcare, including premiums, deductibles, prescription medications, and long-term care. This oversight can lead to considerable financial stress later in life. Healthcare costs, especially long-term care, are one of the biggest threats to financial stability for seniors. The cost of assisted living, home health care, or a nursing home can be astronomical. According to some studies, the average annual cost of a private room in a nursing home can exceed $100,000, depending on the region. Medicare, the primary health insurance for seniors, covers a lot, but doesn't pay for long-term care, and the coverage it does provide often comes with high out-of-pocket expenses. Many seniors mistakenly believe Medicare will cover all their healthcare needs, but in reality, it only covers specific services, leaving individuals to foot the bill for other essential care. It's essential to start planning for these potential expenses well before retirement. This might include purchasing long-term care insurance, setting up a health savings account, HSA, or exploring other supplemental insurance plans. Additionally, understanding the costs of healthcare in your area and working with a financial advisor to create a comprehensive retirement plan that includes medical expenses will help prevent unexpected financial burdens in the future. By acknowledging healthcare costs and planning for them, seniors can preserve their financial stability and avoid being blindsided by the high price of medical care. Making healthcare part of your retirement planning ensures peace of mind and security as you move through your golden years. Number 2. Not adjusting to inflation. Inflation is one of the most insidious financial risks for those over 62, especially for people living on fixed incomes like Social Security or retirement savings. As the cost of goods and services rises over time, the purchasing power of your money decreases. This means that what once seemed like enough to cover your living expenses may no longer stretch as far. Unfortunately, many retirees don't adequately plan for inflation, which can lead to financial challenges in their later years. Inflation doesn't just affect everyday expenses like food, gas, and utilities. It impacts healthcare, housing, and even the cost of travel and leisure activities. For seniors on fixed incomes, this can make it increasingly difficult to maintain the same standard of living as prices rise. Social Security benefits are adjusted for inflation through cost of living adjustments, COLAs. But these adjustments often don't keep pace with actual inflation rates, particularly for healthcare costs, which tend to rise faster than general inflation. To avoid the financial strain of inflation, it's essential to incorporate inflation into your retirement planning. One approach is to ensure that your retirement income outpaces inflation. This can be achieved through investing in assets that historically have outperformed inflation, such as stocks, real estate, or inflation-protected bonds like TIPS, Treasury Inflation-Protected Securities. These investments help your savings grow, maintaining or even increasing your purchasing power over time. Another strategy is to look for supplemental income streams that are inflation-resistant. Part-time work, rental income, or dividend-producing investments can provide additional revenue that adjusts with inflation. By planning for inflation, you'll be better equipped to handle rising costs and maintain your financial independence throughout retirement. Number 3, failing to review investment strategies. As you age, one of the most crucial aspects of maintaining financial security is ensuring your investment strategy evolves with your changing needs. Failing to review and adjust your investment approach as you get older can leave you exposed to unnecessary risks, especially in the face of market volatility. As retirement approaches, the focus should shift from growth to preservation, protecting your assets and ensuring they can sustain you throughout retirement. Many seniors make the mistake of keeping their portfolio too aggressive, relying heavily on stocks or high-risk investments in the hope of achieving high returns. While this might have been suitable earlier in life when there's more time to recover from market downturns, it can be dangerous as you approach or enter retirement. A market downturn can erode your savings significantly, and without the time to recover, it could lead to a financial shortfall. To protect your assets from market volatility, diversification becomes key. Instead of having a large portion of your portfolio in stocks, consider balancing it with more stable investments such as bonds, certificates of deposit, CDs, or dividend-paying stocks. These types of investments offer a more predictable income stream and less exposure to market fluctuations. Additionally, incorporating safer, more conservative assets like Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, or annuities can provide a cushion against market uncertainty. It's also important to regularly review your portfolio's risk level and adjust it based on your evolving needs and goals. If you're unsure how to do this effectively, seeking guidance from a financial advisor can help ensure that your investments align with your retirement plans and risk tolerance. By adapting your investment strategy as you age, you can help ensure long-term financial security and peace of mind in your retirement years. Number 4, relying too heavily on Social Security. Relying too heavily on Social Security benefits is a common mistake many seniors make, especially as they transition into retirement. While Social Security provides a valuable source of income, it typically isn't enough to cover all living expenses, particularly if you want to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. The average Social Security benefit is designed to replace only about 40% of pre-retirement income, which can fall short when it comes to covering essentials like housing, healthcare, and daily living costs. For many retirees, especially those without significant savings or other income sources, Social Security may feel like the primary financial lifeline. However, if it's your only source of income, it can lead to financial stress as costs continue to rise, especially for healthcare and housing. Even with annual cost of living adjustments, COLAs, Social Security benefits often don't keep pace with inflation or the true increase in costs that retirees face, such as higher medical expenses. To avoid financial strain in retirement, it's essential to diversify your sources of income. One of the best ways to supplement Social Security is through personal savings, such as IRAs, 401ks, or other retirement accounts that you've built over your working years. Additionally, pensions, if available, can provide a steady stream of income. For those without pensions or sufficient savings, part-time work or freelance opportunities can be a great way to maintain extra cash flow and stay engaged in meaningful activities. By diversifying your income sources and planning ahead, you'll be better equipped to cover unexpected expenses, combat inflation, and enjoy a higher standard of living in retirement. This financial strategy helps ensure you're not solely reliant on Social Security and can weather financial challenges that arise. Number 5, overlooking estate planning. One of the most important yet often overlooked aspects of financial planning is estate planning. Many older adults fail to create or update their wills, trusts, or power of attorney documents, leaving their assets and healthcare decisions in limbo. Without a proper estate plan, there's a greater chance of confusion, family disputes, and complications that can arise when it's time to distribute your assets. This is a risk that can be easily avoided with a little preparation. A will is a foundational document that specifies how you want your assets distributed after your death. However, simply having a will may not be enough. If your estate is complex or involves significant assets, a trust can help manage those assets during your lifetime and ensure a smoother transition after you're gone. Trusts also allow for greater privacy and avoid the lengthy and costly probate process, which can take months or even years in some cases. Additionally, designating a power of attorney for both financial and healthcare decisions is essential. A financial power of attorney allows someone you trust to handle your finances if you become incapacitated, while a healthcare power of attorney ensures someone is authorized to make medical decisions on your behalf should you be unable to do so. Without these documents, your loved ones may face legal hurdles to gain the authority needed to manage your affairs, which could result in delays, confusion, or financial hardship. By taking the time to create and regularly update your estate plan, you ensure that your wishes are respected, your loved ones are spared unnecessary complications, and your assets are distributed efficiently and according to your intentions. Estate planning is a vital step in securing your legacy and protecting your family's future. Conclusion. In conclusion, navigating retirement requires careful planning to avoid financial traps that can undermine your security. By addressing key issues like healthcare costs, inflation, investment strategies, reliance on Social Security, and estate planning, you can safeguard your financial future. Diversifying income sources, adjusting investment portfolios, and ensuring your estate plan is up to date will help provide peace of mind and protect your assets. Remember, the earlier you plan, the better equipped you'll be to handle unexpected challenges and enjoy a comfortable, stress-free retirement. Take action now to secure your financial well-being and legacy for the years to come.